This is not a rumor anymore. This is not fan speculation. As of late 2025, Netflix is actively exploring a deal to acquire Warner Bros. Discovery. If this happens, it will be the largest power shift in entertainment history. And the numbers explain why everyone is terrified. Let's start with scale. Netflix today has over 270 million global subscribers. They operate in more than 190 countries. In 2024 alone, Netflix generated roughly $33 billion in revenue, with over $7 billion in free cash flow. That matters, because free cash flow is what lets you buy empires. Now look at Warner Bros. Discovery. Warner controls some of the most valuable intellectual property on Earth: DC Comics, Harry Potter, HBO, Game of Thrones, Friends, The Matrix. But financially, Warner is under pressure. As of 2025, Warner Bros. Discovery carries around $38 to $40 billion in debt. Their stock is still trading far below its pre-AT&T acquisition levels. And Wall Street is losing patience with companies that promise profits later. Netflix sees weakness, and weakness is opportunity. If Netflix acquires Warner, the combined content library would be worth hundreds of billions in long-term licensing value alone. To put this into perspective, Friends reportedly earned Warner over $1 billion in syndication revenue before streaming even existed. HBO's Game of Thrones generated an estimated $3 to $4 billion across subscriptions, merchandise, and licensing. The Harry Potter franchise has crossed $25 billion in total lifetime revenue. Netflix wants that machine, but more importantly, Netflix wants control. Right now, Netflix spends roughly $17 billion per year on content. Most of it is a gamble. Warner removes that gamble, because Warner content already has built-in demand. Netflix would not be guessing what to greenlight. They would be optimizing proven franchises using global viewer data. That combination is unprecedented. Hollywood has never seen a company that owns IP, distribution, and behavioral data at this scale. That's why studios are panicking. If Netflix owns Warner Bros., they instantly become the biggest streaming platform, one of the biggest film studios, one of the biggest TV studios, one of the biggest IP owners all at once. This is not vertical integration, this is domination. And the timing makes it even scarier. Streaming growth has slowed across the industry. Disney Plus lost subscribers in multiple quarters. Paramount is struggling. Traditional cable is collapsing. Meanwhile, Netflix is still growing internationally and raising prices. In 2025, Netflix quietly increased ARPU again in multiple regions. Churn barely moved. That tells Wall Street something important. Netflix is no longer fighting for survival. They are consolidating power. Now here's where regulators get involved. If this deal goes through, Netflix would control a massive share of premium scripted entertainment globally, not just in the US. That raises antitrust red flags. Because Warner Bros. Is not just content, it's infrastructure. Studios rely on Warner's distribution networks. Talent relies on Warner's production pipelines. Theaters rely on Warner releases. If Netflix owns all of that, they control access. And access is power. Hollywood unions are already nervous, because Netflix does not negotiate the way studios do. They operate on data, not tradition. A show lives or dies by metrics, not awards, not prestige, not relationships. That terrifies creatives, but shareholders love it. Because Netflix does something studios struggle with. They turn attention into predictable cash flow. Netflix knows exactly how many subscribers a Harry Potter series would retain, exactly how many months a DC reboot would extend user lifetime, exactly how much churn a cancelled HBO show would cause. That's not art, that's math. So why would Warner even consider selling? Because debt changes behavior. Warner Bros. Discovery needs flexibility. They need investor confidence. They need a clear future. Netflix offers all three: a clean exit, a premium valuation, and survival inside a company that actually understands streaming. This is why insiders are quiet. When companies deny rumors loudly, deals are fake. When companies say nothing, lawyers are involved. And right now, everyone is silent. Here's the final number that matters. Netflix's market cap in late 2025 is hovering around $250 to $280 billion. Buying Warner Bros. Discovery at a premium would cost a fraction of that. Netflix can afford this. Hollywood cannot afford the consequences. Because if this deal closes, the old studio model dies. No more licensing games, no more windowing wars, no more pretending theaters matter to streamers. Entertainment becomes centralized, optimized, relentless. And the scariest part? Audiences would love it. More content, faster releases, fewer paywalls. Which means regulators might be the only thing standing in the way. This deal is not about Netflix wanting Warner, it's about Netflix deciding the future belongs to owners, not renters. And if they're right, this will be the moment Hollywood stopped being an industry and became a data set. If you want more deep dives into the business deals happening behind closed doors, the power plays nobody explains, and the strategies shaping what you watch without you noticing, subscribe. This story is still unfolding, and the next chapter might change entertainment forever.